Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be taking you through some weapons, maps, game modes and camos that I'd like to see in Modern Warfare in 2020. In the background we've got some chilled out gameplay I recorded a while back, nothing too crazy. I just wanted to focus more on this list. Now, the game's only been out for just over 2 months and we've already had a ton of new content considering how new the game is, so in my opinion this list doesn't seem too unreasonable. Because Modern Warfare is a reboot of the classic COD 4, I'm only going to be including features from the modern COD shooters. I'm more a fan of COD 4, Modern Warfare 2, I wasn't that much of a fan of Modern Warfare 3. Obviously I'll be missing a lot of things out in this video that I'd really like added, but for the purposes of keeping the video concise, I'm only going to include what I really want to see. Remember, if you enjoyed this video, give me a follow on Twitch to watch me play live at twitch.tv/Jordan89 and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like this one. With that being said, let's get started. First off, we'll go with guns now. In my opinion, I think there's a fantastic amount of weapons already available in the game, so these next few ideas are more just me kind of wishing rather than saying they need to be added to the game for the game to be good. I would like to have had the G36 to be a standalone weapon, but it is available in Modern Warfare as a variant of the Holger, which is an LMG they've added through the Battle Pass that is clearly part of the G36 family. But aside from that, you can basically make any other assault rifle from the previous CODs in the game by switching up the attachments, except the F2000, but I genuinely haven't heard anyone on social media ask for that. Next up, I really think they need to add the UMP45. That gun was incredible in Modern Warfare 2, and I think its low recoil and high damage would make it kind of in between an SMG and an assault rifle, which we don't really have at the minute. For snipers, we already have the AX50 in the game. I believe this has made an appearance to replace the famous Barrett 50 cal. I would have loved the 50 cal to be in the game, but if we have to sacrifice it, then it's not too hard to suggest that they could add the fan favourite intervention to the game. In Modern Warfare 2, the intervention and the 50 cal coexisted so that players could make their own choice on which gun to use with, in my opinion, the intervention being the most popular due to its quick scoping abilities. Now, I think it would be amazing also if they added the Model 1887s from Modern Warfare 2 into the game. If anyone watching this is old enough to remember, the 1887s were absolutely OP in Modern Warfare 2 when they first came out. They were pretty much as long range as the 725 in Modern Warfare, but you could also dual wield them, and dying to those guns back in the day was infuriating, but going on kill streaks with them was absolutely hilarious. So because of the 725 drama, I feel like they could add those shotguns back in and give them a new well-balanced life. And a personal request from me would also to see the Spaz shotgun re-added to the game. I know we already have the Model 680, which is very similar, but nothing can beat the sound of that Spaz from Modern Warfare 2. Moving on, we'll talk about maps. Now, I could talk all day about certain maps, and I'd probably spark a few arguments in the comments about which should be added. We've already had Shipment, Vacant, Crash, and then Port added to Ground War. Shipment and Vacant, in my opinion, are the wrong choices. Shipment, because of the spawns in Modern Warfare, it's ruined the map. You've probably seen a lot of clips on social media about how people are just spawning, dying straight away. And I didn't really see anyone asking for Vacant, they just kind of put it in there. Because the first set of maps were COD 4, that leads me to believe that the next set of maps will be from Modern Warfare 2. And I'd love it if they were to bring in Terminal, Favela, Wasteland and Rundown. Now, a lot of people are going to be listening right now thinking, Rundown, why? And this is purely just because I love that map. I always went on decent kill streaks on it, and it's a different map. The first three are very obvious choices, to be honest. Everyone loved them for various reasons, and I don't think anyone would disagree that they should be in the game. Terminal seems to be the very clear choice on social media at the minute, and I've had a few mentions about Wasteland and Favela. Wasteland was incredible for seeing who could race to be the first person to get the nuke. You know, you would noob tube at the beginning, quickly swapped an intervention, and just shot all your way to a chopper gunner, and then it was an easy nuke pretty much because there was no cover on that map. Unfortunately, Rust has been data mined from the game files now. Knowing what I know, it doesn't always mean it's confirmed. Devs just seem to put certain game files in there just in case. I don't think Rust would be the wrong addition, but look what's happened to Shipment. It's not what it used to be, and that's because of the messed up spawns. I can guarantee if they put Rust in and they don't fix the spawns, it'll just go the exact same way as Shipment. As for COD 4 maps, I think any map except Wetwork, Downpour, Creek and Broadcast would be great additions. They've already got Kill House in the game through that map that you play 2v2 on. It was like the first map that got promoted for the game. I wasn't the biggest fan of the maps that I just mentioned back in 2007, 2008, and personally I'd like to see Ambush, Pipeline, Bog and Backlot added. Back in the day I was a huge Search and Destroy fan, it was all I played, and those maps were the most fun to me when I was playing with my mates. As for game modes, I only really want to touch on Battle Royale as I think they have all the other game modes nailed down now. I know they've confirmed that it's coming, and I'm pretty sure it's in the next month or so. The new season pass is supposedly starting in like 25 days, depending on when I get this video out. So we'll see if they release Battle Royale with Season 2. I think when BR comes out, it'll probably be my second or third most played game mode. I loved PUBG, and I thought that they did a really good job of Blackout and Black Ops 4. I just didn't really play it too much because none of my friends liked it. Some things I'd like to see is that camos carry over from multiplayer. If we have to restart camo challenges on BR or we don't have camos at all, I think a lot of people are going to be pissed. It's a good way to flex and show which gold, platinum or Damascus, if you have Damascus, camos that you have, and it'll bring a little bit more customization to the game. Apart from that, I hope that they keep the feel of BR very similar to Ground War because it's extremely popular at the minute, especially with all the transport vehicles. With that being said, one thing I do not want to see is tanks. Tanks did not go down well in Battlefield 5's Firestorm, so hopefully they keep them out. We already know that the map is going to be all the current Ground War maps combined, plus a couple others, which is fantastic because it means that when we hit the ground we're going to know exactly where to go, obviously bar the maps that aren't there just now. You know, if you land in the city you're going to know exactly where to go, same with the farm. It's just a case of finding out where the best loot's going to be. I don't think one map's going to be enough though. This might be a lot to ask, but I really think that they'll need to add a second BR map to keep people interested. They don't have to add it too quickly, you know, we could probably go up until the summer on the one map, and they could create, you know, a bunch of different Ground War maps and combine them into the second BR map. I think that would keep people happy. Now finally, camos. Anyone who's been in my stream knows how vocal I am at how shit I think the base camos are. They're bland, they're not very exciting, but recently they've been pumping up some beautiful camos in the form of these weapon blueprints. There's also rumours that we'll be able to customise these blueprints with our own attachments. Right now you are locked on which attachments you can use, so it'll make that a lot more customizable, and it means that we can use those sick camos on our guns. Personally, I haven't bought any blueprints yet as I'm very hesitant when it comes to microtransactions in games, but with that being said, some of them are just too good. Right now there's one in the store, I think it's like kind of black and gold, and it looks amazing, and I would love to be able, you know, to customize that the way I want it. My hope is that they add more camos to the completionist section where gold, platinum and Damascus sit. I'm not sure how we'd unlock these skins yet, but definitely we need to see some sort of reactive camo or something a little bit better than Damascus. Maybe something like Dark Matter from Black Ops 4. I don't want to shit on the top camo in the game, but I don't think Damascus looks that nice. It kind of looks like a petrol stain when it's on the street, if you know what I mean. So I hope they've got big things in store for camos for us, definitely. And that's it for today's video. I kept most of this really brief, just to keep the video as concise as possible. I'll put a recap list of things I want to see in the description, where you'll also find links to my Twitch and my Twitter. Give me a follow if you want to watch me stream live. Give this video a like if you enjoyed it. Remember to subscribe to the channel for more videos like this, and I'll see you guys in the next video where I'll be unlocking the gold RAM. Have a great day. Bye.